Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know, different setting. I'm out in my living area because I wanted you guys to see this in more natural lighting. This is the look that I went for today. This is a cute bridal look. Everyone voted for over on Instagram. So yeah, sit back, relax, get ready with me and learn how I achieved all of this. Okay, so let's do this. I did a poll on YouTube. Not on YouTube, I'm literally doing YouTube this morning. I have fish brain bowl. Okay, so on Instagram, on my business page and on my personal page, I put a poll up. I got people to vote for either a full glam look or a bridal look. Bridal won on both pages by a landslide. So I'll be doing a bridal look for you all, as you know. Anyway, let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna do hair and everything with you because we're getting ready together. So yeah, so how is everybody? Happy Australia Day, everyone, because it's Australia Day. What are you all doing? What's been going on? So it's weird. Okay, so Australia Day has fallen on a Sunday. Cool. We should be shut everywhere, right? Wrong. Guess where I'm going today for freaking 4 hours of wasting my time. Yeah, I'm going to work. Pray for me. Pray for me. Thankfully I should be able to hopefully get some editing done so I can get this uploaded quicker for you all. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I have to go to work, so joy. And then, so we've got a public holiday adjacent. I like the word adjacent, makes me laugh. Tomorrow. And again, open. Stupidest thing ever, because everyone is either going to be hungover as shit, partying again, or coming back from a long weekend away, because everyone would be away. I saw so many people like early on the road, ready to go, like away yesterday. Like there were so many people that were at like meeting points like 7-Eleven getting coffee and stuff. And I was like, I wish that was me. But guess what? I had to be at work yesterday too. I know, guys. I know, right? Shits me off as much as it's shitting you off, trust me. It's just annoying, you know? Like, it never used to be this way. Public holidays were like a sacred thing. Sundays we were never open. We're not that kind of store, and to be honest, we're in the wrong location. But who on this planet in this day and age has enough money to move an entire business like into a whole new freaking area? Like, it's just not doable unless you are someone with a massive company like Spotlight or stuff that doesn't matter. You know, that is going to be able to absorb the cost of like opening like a massive store, you know, like it's just pointless to me. But poor small businesses, even though, you know, it's a massive business, it's just they're all privately owned, you know, they suffer because of the big businesses. And I'm not bashing big businesses at all, because in all honesty, it's not small businesses' fault. It's not. I have a small business. It's hard. Times are tough. It is hard. Life is hard. Everything's hard. So I don't know. It's just, yeah. You know, there are companies out there that are like, yeah, we're all for our businesses and we're all for helping our businesses, and they're really not, like, at all. But, you know, what can you do? Nothing, really. There's nothing you can do. Okay. So I'm just trying to, like, make a cute kind of look, I guess. See if it works. We shall see, guys. We shall see. Ugh. I have a lot of hair. A lot of hair. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to tie this up before I untie the other plait that I've done. So I like half French braided the top part. Okay, so I'm just tying it back into a pony. Pony, my little pony, my little pony. And I'm going to try and get this out without ruining it. Oh, got it. Okay. Because I'm trying to get it all into the one ponytail in the back. And then what we will do is, now, I don't know, do I turn it into a bun in the back? Do I do it? Or do I try and, oh, beg my pardon. Actually, I've got an idea. We'll see if this works. I don't think it will, but we'll see. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. I don't even know. Maybe. Because I feel like if I get rid of the ponytail and turn it into a bun, it's going to look too weird. But maybe if I cover the fact that I've turned it into a ponytail, it'll look a little bit more classy. I don't know. I'm trying, like, I don't know. I've never done bridal hair before. It's harder than you think. I just don't know. I don't even know what, like, I would have for bridal hair, to be honest. Like, I don't know what I would want my hair to look like. I don't know if I'd want, like, an updo or a downdo or a side do or whatever you do. Who knows? I would have no idea what I would want. But put a nice clip in, I think. Clips are a thing. I don't know. Right. Put a pretty clip. Do I want any other things in there? Don't know. I've got heaps. But I've got like no reason to put them in there. I mean, I could. Oh wow, these are hard to get up and down. They're not a normal one. Goodness. Put them in there, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just like throwing stuff in my hair here. Save me. Save me and my soul. I don't know. Just, you know, playing around, doing stuff. Look at them all. Look at all my clips. Okay. Whatever. Let's put them behind me so I stop playing with them. Okay. Watch is telling me to move. Where's my coffee? I brought coffee in with me. I prepared myself, guys. I prepared myself. Alright, so now that I've done some fun hairstyle, let's get into the bit that you're all actually here for. The makeup and the goss. Oh yeah. You know you're here for the goss. You know. Alright, so I have a clean face. Of course I do. So we will start with a primer. Now I'm going to put a lasting finishing primer on because, well, hello. If it's a bridal look, you would want your makeup to stay, wouldn't you? Exactly. I might just put it directly on my face. Just to save time. I always look hysterical when I do this. Now, when you're picking a primer, you want to pick something that's going to be good with your skin. Now, there's silicone free, there's silicone based, there is waterproof ones, there is also water based primers. Depending on what you want, there's long lasting, there's all day fixing, and I think it just comes down to trying one to see if it's going to work for you. Now, my old faithful trusty primer, favourite primer ever for my face, is actually not an expensive one, like at all. It's not expensive, it's not like super well known, but it has worked for my skin for years now, and it is the Australis original primer. It is a good one. I do like it. I've been using it for years. It has worked for me. Would I change? I don't think so. It works for all of the makeup that I use, so I don't see a need to. But I definitely think that there are lots of different primers out there that will also do, you know, like the same thing. You may not like, you know, wearing a primer. Sometimes I just use good old moisturizer because sometimes my skin is dry, and that's because I do suffer from dermatitis, and I usually get it down here, sometimes a little bit up here, and generally down the side of my face. So, but today we've used our lasting finish because we want it to also last through the heat that is going to be 38 degrees, and the aircons at work are not going to keep up. Also, I just realised I did not spray my hair, and I do want it to stay, so I'm spraying it because I may also go for a swim later. So my friends are away down in Madra for the long weekend. I am being super awesome and feeding my friend's fish. She has like this massive fish tank and then a small fish tank. Small fish tank has her son's goldfish in it, and then her big one has all different types of fish. So I said I'd feed the fish, and her and her husband were like, "Well, use the pool because we're not there to use it." And I'm like, okay. It's good for my back. It is actually good for my back. My back loves it. So I may go for a swim. Well, a float. I should say float, shouldn't I? Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is, because you want to glow on your wedding day, don't you? You want to glow. I know I would want to glow. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a liquid strobe illuminating drops, probably just in the key points of like where you would want to glow on your wedding day, because I'm going to be putting it as a base underneath my foundation. And of course I'll be highlighting the hell out of my face like normal. But yes, I'm just going to be putting this because it also gives that really good undertones, like with your face and all that. I have mixed my foundation with this before. Does also do the same thing. Wow, that was a bit much, but I can spread that, that's okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with actually a brush, I think. I think I'll use a brush. Speaking of brush, where is said brush? Oh, there it is. Sorry, it's just hiding because I was using it yesterday. Just gonna spray it a bit. So it's a little bit on the moister side. I'm just going to lightly tap it into the skin. Because I wanna glow, 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 glow. I wanna glow, yes I do. So, I was gonna say something, what was it? I'm literally gonna spread this all over my forehead. Because girl, you know I love highlighter. I love it so much. And I'd rather glow down here than look like I've got freaking bloody sweat coming out of everywhere. Okay, I'm happy. I'm all strobed out, guys, all strobed out. So, concealer, because you would want to conceal shit out of your eyes. But actually, I think I'll do eyes first. I was gonna actually do eyes after, which is rare for me, but I think I'll actually quickly do eyes first, because just on the off chance I do spill some, we'll do eyes first. Alright, so we're just gonna whack some primer on there. Prime. Now I think we're not gonna go like too crazy with the eye, because you want, yes, you want to glow on your wedding day, but you also don't want to be like a full psycho with like major eye bloody porn happening. Glitter Fix Primer, you know it's my favorite. Okay, now I've kind of like changed my desk around. I'll have to show you guys at some point, but let me just have a look, see which palette I want to use. That's a pretty basic neutral palette. I don't know if I've shown you guys, it's the 35W from Morphe. I got 2 new palettes the other day. I don't know if I want to use that. No, I don't. I think I'll use the other one. I also got another new one, guys. It is the 35P Plum Pleasures. Ooh, lordy, hello ladies. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't it nice? But actually, I don't know if I want to use this one either. Oh, actually, no, I could make it work. Okay, yeah, I will. I'll use this one. I'll use this one, okay? Bear with me because I'm, you know me. You all know me. You all know what I'm like because you will follow me on, yeah, and I don't know why. Looking for a brush. A brush. Maybe this one. Ooh, maybe this one. But I need to clean it. Luckily, I have my little handy tub that I can just add micellar water to. And just clean it in there. And I just realized I didn't restock my towels in here. Great. Bear with me for 2 seconds while I pause you and go and get my towels because I washed them all and forgot to bring them back in. I'll be back in a sec. And that's better. So I always use microfiber to dry my brushes. Why am I having difficulty with words? Alright, so let's get into the gossip of my life, guys. So, I don't think I've mentioned this, but unfortunately, I will not be having spinal surgery. The finer details of it are, the surgeons are dicks. Pardon me. The dicks. And it's heartbreaking. And I have been like dealing with it for like 3 days now. Like since they, you know, said it to me. They want to try fusing or frying my spinal cord, so that hopefully gets rid of like the most intense leg pain that I have. Look, there's a 50% chance it'll work, there's a 50% chance it won't work. Am I optimistic? No. Do I think it'll work? Probably not. Will it change the fact that I'm not having surgery? No. And you want to know the number one main reason that they will not want to do surgery on me? My age. I'm too young. So basically I have to be in my 80s and struggling and almost dead for them to even want to try. And I'm telling you now, when I'm in my 80s, I am not having spinal surgery. It is not happening. I'm not doing it to myself. That's not how life should be. And I don't have thousands of dollars to go privately to also be rejected because, to be honest, no spinal surgeon has to touch my spine. They don't have to. There is no law in this world that says if someone demands surgery, you have to do it. No, because it's, to be honest, it's not exactly an easy one. It's a long surgery. There's lots involved because my spinal cord is also fused to part of my spine. Fun times, guys. You know, I'm awesome. My body just loves screwing me over. So, you know, they've got to like detach part of that, and then of course repair that, and then watch that the spinal fluid doesn't leak out into my body where it shouldn't be and cause me severe headaches. How's that? Yeah. I was like, and yeah, the prospect of it is actually quite scary. You know, because you think, like, you know, it's not exactly a easy surgery, and I was prepared for that. I was prepared for the fact that it's not an easy surgery. It's not, you know, something that I accepted lightheartedly. You know, we had the conversation 3 months ago saying, you know, this is, he explained it, like one of the other surgeons, there's 4 surgeons, so I've seen like pretty much all of them now. There's 4 because there's 4 of them. The other one, he explained everything, and he was telling me, you know, everything, and he's like, you know, for the first 24 hours you'll be flat on your back, we don't want you to move, because of course you want everything to work properly. They want to monitor me, then they're going to get you up, they're going to get you moving, they're going to see how you're coping with the pain, if you can move properly, and if you can cope with the pain and think you can self-medicate efficiently, and you think you're okay to go home, you can go home. Of course you're going to need someone to stay with you because, hello, you've got spinal surgery. But, you know, of course they want you up and moving, you know, as quickly as possible, so they know that there's not going to be any major side effects. But again, we agreed it was the best course of action because I got pretty good results from the injections that they did into my spine. I got pretty good results. I was happy with the results. But obviously at some point in the last 3 months, the head surgeon, you're a dick by the way, he has changed his mind and said, no, I don't want to do surgery. I want to try and fuse your spine, part of your spinal cord. Fuck you, mate. It's like, let's see what they can put Stacey through before she snaps. It's coming, and it's not gonna be pretty. But you know what, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try and just grit my teeth and bear it for a little bit, because, you know, I don't want to piss them off and have them completely reject, like, doing anything to me. Sometimes you just gotta play the game for a bit. I don't particularly feel like playing the game. I would rather be having surgery, but whatever. Dick holes. So it was really funny. One of the ladies I work with, she was so much more ragey than me. Oh my goodness. It actually did make me laugh a fair bit. She was just like, nah! She's like, and she got so mad. It actually made me feel slightly better because she got so mad. But yeah. So yeah, she's awesome. She's so funny. She calls me mum. She's older than me, by the way. She's a mum herself. But at work, she's so funny. She calls me mum. It's just something she's always called me. It's weird. Like, well, it's not weird because she's always like, it's kind of just like my nickname. And like, she's always called me that, and she's always like, okay, now what, mum? And it's funny, and the other girls are always like, why do you call her that? And she's like, I don't know, I just do. And I'm like, I love it, it's fun. Like, it's fun that she, you know, has a nickname for me. Okay, so I will put the finishing touches, like just like a little bit, tweak it a little bit once the rest of the makeup is done. But for now, it is done. The eyes are done. We've just gone for like neutral tones. We don't want anything too crazy, I don't think. But I will just clean it up a little bit. Because I have a very specific look I'm going for. Oops. I have this like song in my head. I don't even know why. It's not even a current song. Yeah, don't even ask me why this song is stuck in my head. I have no idea. I couldn't even give you the actual answer. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. What I will do is just put a little bit of the... Sorry, I'm sitting on a cushion with my back and it's sitting funny. Okay, I will just put a little bit back under my eyes. Because I did rub it off a little bit. Okay. back on. Primer is back on under the eyes. Okay, so concealer. We're gonna conceal under the eyes. Conceal, don't feel. I wish I didn't feel. I'm gonna go more of a neutral base today. This is a natural foundation. Natural color, I should say. So it'll be pretty damn close to my natural foundation color. The reason I'm doing that is because there is another way that I will brighten underneath my eyes. And I will show you that. But I also want to cover the super darkness that is under my eyes because I was awake at 3. Yep. The reason I was awake at 3, my back hurt. But my sister was up feeding her baby, and she messaged me, she's like, are you awake? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, why? And I'm like, oh, you're up feeding Bob? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, no. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna use a sponge, beauty blender, whatever you want to freaking call it. It's a freaking sponge. The technical term is beauty blender. Okay, dampen your beauty blender. That way you get more product on the skin and you waste less. Waste less. Okay, okay. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so no on the spinal surgery equals me not knowing really how to, I don't know, I'm not very good with my emotions anymore. I kind of block them, and I stop myself from feeling things. Some things have happened in my past. Will I ever share them? Maybe. Will I ever feel comfortable with sharing them? Don't know. Maybe. I don't know. My very close, like my siblings, will obviously know some of it, and of course my immediate family may know some of it, but you know, there may not be things that I want to share 100% with everyone. But around the time that I was with my ex, some things did happen. You know, some things I'm not proud of, some things, you know, whatever. I guess we'll chalk it down to the big, you know, the experience of growing up. I don't know. So I'm going to be using my National Academy of Beauty Dazzling Miracle Foundation. So I will show you. I may just line it slightest. So I have a tan. I'm pretty stoked about my tan. Where did I, oh, there, over there. I'm pretty stoked about my tan. I do want to get browner, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to get a few of these out. So I always use them, and I always buy them in bulk. You will behind me. But yeah. I have a bit of a tan, so I actually can mix the colour of my foundation a little bit darker than I normally would. And look at that, it's a pretty perfect match. Cool. Okay, so now that I've mixed my foundation, let's tappa. Because I do want full coverage today, so I'm going to really cake it on. Not to the point where it looks super cakey, because I do know how to blend it and also put on a powder that will help set it to not look cakey. I also want to really cover my skin, because I also do need to, unfortunately, do my face tomorrow. So because my skin is naturally, everyone has hair, okay? You have hair follicles, right? And I don't grow a moustache or a beard. But for makeup to go better and more flawlessly on the skin, what the hell is that? I have no idea. It is better if you have less hair on your face. I'm naturally hairy, I guess. This is what you could call it. So I do have a lot more hair everywhere. So I usually come in with my skin once a week to once a fortnight, depending on how much it's grown and depending on how much wet makeup I'm wearing. And I come in with nail removal cream, and I will remove all the hairs, especially like in the chin area, just because, yeah, being a woman is awesome, right guys? It's so good. I don't know, we get screwed over and everything. Guys just like slap on some freaking deodorant and walk out the door. They don't even have to do their hair half the time. Whereas we have so much maintenance. We have to maintain our beauty. Okay, now I've got to switch it over to a bit closer to the face. Well, a bit close to the eye area, I should say. And I always leave the tiniest bit for when I do my eyebrows. But I'll probably do them pretty fluffy, so it won't be too bad. Okay, so I think I'll probably use, it's a pressed powder. It's by Mud apparently. So it's just a normal pressed powder, it's a neutral tone, neutral base, whatever. Nope. I'll use this as my setting powder. I'm always going a little bit heavier under the eyes because I want the eyes to stay more than anything. You can get a hold of a beauty blender and use a beauty blender to really like bake. They call it baking. Bake your makeup. But yeah, I'm going in just with a brush. But basically, I'll show you. What you do is you just get a hold of your beauty blender and you basically get product. More product than you normally would, and just leave it in that specific area to basically bake into the skin and stop your makeup from moving. So most people will do it in the areas like your cheeks and your eyes, you know, your T section. They're the most common areas to bake. Eyebrows. Eyebrows. So what we will do is we will firstly we'll brush them. Brush them. And then that way we can get any loose product that is in them out. So I've changed my lighting a bit. I don't know if you can tell. I've changed my lighting. Okay. Now I don't think I'm going to do much to take away from the rest of the makeup because you want a soft glowy look. So what I think I might do is just go in with, I might use this one. So this is, it is eyebrow gel mascara plus filling fibers. So it's got tiny little fibers in it. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus on it, is it? Nope, it's just going to want to focus on me. Ha! Anyway, there's tiny little filling fibers in there to help like make your eyebrows look fluffier, I suppose. So I'm just going to gently brush it in. And then I will be going over it with like a clear brow gel, because I have found that yes, this one works at like filling in my eyebrows and, you know, definitely making them look more fuller and, you know, tinting them a bit darker for me. I do find that it doesn't quite like make them sit 100%. I find that they Go loosey goosey. Loosey goosey. So yeah. What else is going on in my fabulous life? Not a lot. We've spent like the last week shifting like the layout of our shop at work because we're making it smaller and then bringing our off-site warehouse to on-site. So yeah, we've shrunk the shop, shrunk it down. So yeah, we will be bringing the warehouse over soon. I don't know how quickly they're gonna want to bring the warehouse over. It is a big job. We have massive racking over there, like pallet racking. So it's not going to be a very small job. That's for sure. Okay, so while that dries a little bit, I think what we can do is work on the rest of the face. And now I kind of want it up, but I'm going to leave it down. I'm so terrible when it comes to making decisions about my makeup. Oh my god. Anyway, let's add some bronzer. Bronzer! I love bronzer. So, a little bit, I'm going to tap it off. So, as I've always said, you want more product up the top and less down the bottom. And then we will be making me glow, trust me. I'm gonna have a glow up. Tiny little bit in the hairline. Tiny little bit. Just a little bit. Whatever's left over on the brush to do the nose. Okay, so we're not gonna go too crazy. We do want a little bit of like sun-kissed bronzeness to the face, but we don't want to go crazy. All right, we're going to use a little bit of blush. What I think we're going to do, I don't use this one very often because it is like really full on, but I may use a little bit. It's like a dust, so it's like so pretty, but I'm just trying to think what brush to use. I'll use this one. Just like I literally have to tap it like on the inside of like the lid. This is how insane it is. And we'll just put a little bit. See what I mean? Like it's full glow up, like full burn. Hello. And that's just tapping it on the inside of the lid. Could you imagine if you put more of it on your face? Whoa. It's beautiful. It's a real mineral blush with like sparkles in it. It's really pretty, but it's so pigmented. It's by Chi Chi Cosmetics, weirdly. They do make good cosmetics, believe it or not. Right. Now, let's just quickly brush it out a little bit. Okay, now that I'm finished baking, put that over there. Okay. Highlighter. You know I love my highlighter. You know I love it. So let's highlight, but first, hang on. Just, okay, don't move. Okay. Alright, let's highlight a little bit. Okay, so I think we will use a more goldy color, I think. I think we'll go gold. We're gonna go gold, guys. I'm just gonna start lightly. And I'm actually going to take you out into more natural light so you can see this in natural lighting later. I'll take you out. Oh my god. I'm going to take you out to dinner, guys. But I'll bring you out so you can see it in the natural lighting and not like completely under all these freaking heavy lights. Just a little bit in the hairline. But we do want to glow. Okay. I got my glow up on. Okay. Done. Then what we will do is we will now finish the eyes and we'll do a lip. think it looks nice. I think it looks pretty. But I'm still so undecided on the hair. I kind of feel like I need to put it up. I don't know. I've never done wedding hair. Maybe I will. Hang on, let me take this out. Decisions, guys. I'm terrible. I will change things like so many times just because I'm so undecided. You should see how many times I do my hair in the morning. It's crazy. Okay. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna bring this ponytail up higher. Okay, because I've got it up higher. Then turn it into a bun. A fun wedding bun. Because I feel like a bun is nicer. It's classier, it's more elegant. But I also don't want it like too crazy, like prim and proper, because that's not me. I'm a little bit more loosey-goosey with this kind of thing. Because I don't think I would want it like hella like, you know, prim, proper, pretty. I would want like a little bit of mess to it. That's just me personally. And no offense if anybody wants like full-on in-your-face makeup. You go, girl. You go. Hair, I should say, not makeup. Oh my god. I'm the worst today. The worst. But we shall put our clip in because I think it looks pretty. But we'll go with it. Here we go. I think it looks pretty. Guys, it looks pretty. This is being a pain in my bum. Stop. Stop being a pain in my bum. Okay, that's better. Now it's not going to be a pain in my bum. Okay, I like that look. Oh, I think it looks a lot prettier. It felt prettier. It felt prettier. Oh, let's do. Oops, let's do a clear brow gel, guys. Just through our eyebrows so they stay upwards. Yep. I nearly forgot. Nearly, but I didn't. See what I mean? Like, it just doesn't like keep them standing up the way I like it. It is awesome and it like definitely fills them in more, but I do like to go over it with a clear gel. And this one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Make my eyebrows stay. Okay, let's finish the eyes. I feel like I will put some eyeliner on. I don't think I want to go crazy with the eyeliner. I think I just want to put like a little bit on. I think it'll just look pretty. It'll just add to the aesthetics, I guess, of the look. I don't know. I talk a lot of shit, don't I? I don't know, I think like everybody has like different looks and the way I suppose they want to look for their wedding. Some people love the bolder eye look, which I do too, definitely do too, but I don't know, I just felt more soft neutral tones today would suit this look, well, this bridal look that I'm looking for. Well, that everyone voted for anyway. Turning me into a bride. I'm a pretty bride. Very pretty. I'm a pretty bride. Okay. I feel like a wing would be like way too much. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see how I feel after I put mascara on. See how I feel, guys. Okay, so as you know, I love to use 2 different types of mascara. Hang on. Sorry, I needed to finish that because it was going cold. I like to use 2 different types of mascara when doing my makeup, and that's just because 1, I like volume, and 2, I like length. And I think it just makes it look a whole lot nicer. I don't know, that's just me. So I'm really into Essence Cosmetics at the moment. They are so affordable. So their mascaras are amazing. Like, I'm like, oh yes. And I have their setting powders as well. They were really good. So I also like to put, this is a waterproof one, and I think also putting a waterproof one over the top of your normal mascara will definitely help on your wedding day, especially if you are going to cry. I'm not a crier. I don't think I would cry on my wedding day. I think I'd be like, oh yes, bitch is married. And I think the poor bastard I'd be marrying would be like, holy shit, what have I done? But yeah, I had a whole wedding planned once upon a time ago. I had the dress, I was, you know, I had the flowers, I was paying for something that was inevitably not going to happen. Thankfully, in all honesty, I count my lucky stars that I didn't have, oh my god, dumbass, didn't have to go through a bitter divorce, because it would have been a bitter divorce. I can tell you that much now. It would not have been a pleasant ending to a marriage, because I probably would have murdered him. So maybe it would have been pleasant. I don't know. I'd be a widow instead of a divorcee. Ooh, that sounds way better. A widower. And I'm not promoting killing husbands, okay, or wives. I'm just joking. Just joking. But yes, it definitely would have ended quite bitter between him and I, as our relationship did end quite nastily. I don't know if I've ever told you, but he tried to get me fired from my job that I was working at. That was fun. He decided to share with people some quite personal things from our relationship, which he never should have. And a lot of things were brought out into the open that I didn't necessarily want to be brought out. So I was like quite disappointed in him. Yeah, because a lot of people found out some like super personal details from our relationship, and I'm like, why would you tell people shit like that? Like, why? Yeah, so it was a lot of stalking. There was a lot of just fuckery on his part. You know, he had people follow me, you know, follow me where I was going, you know, watching who I was hanging out with, like all this stuff. It was so shit. And you know, I was friends with like one of the girls that one of his mates were in a relationship with, and I lost that friendship because of that, which was shit, because I actually really liked her. So, and then like I lost other friends that we had mutually that like we used to work with together, because of course people decide to take sides in a relationship when the relationship ends, and because we'd been together for so long, we had, you know, quite a lot of mutual friends. But I think about it and I'm like, well, obviously they were not real friends, we're not real true friends, because, you know, they decided to take sides, or, you know, whatever, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me, stop talking to me, I should say. And yeah, and he made me out to be like the horrible person when he was actually the one that ended the relationship. So yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'm thankful it's done with. Freaking bloody over a year to get rid of the bastard though. For some reason, he just loved the idea of being an awful ex. Don't ask me why. Oh, come on. That's fine. I know, I've made a mess of my eye area, but I'm going to clean it up, and I can clean it up, so we were all stressless. Actually, I think this is a lot classier. I think it looks a lot nicer. Okay, let me just flip it around. Soft and glowy. Yeah, I will have to fix the under eye in a sec once it's dry. I do like the way it looks. It looks pretty. It's very soft and very gentle, which is what I like. So yeah. But yeah, but back then I think I would have like been that psycho. I would have turned into that psycho psycho bride, I should say. I would have been like, this has to happen on my wedding day. You can't do this and you can't do that. And to be honest, his family would have been a pain in my butt, especially his sister. Just saying. I actually heard through the grapevine, weirdly, that she got married and then she got divorced, which was like, I should say it's not shocking actually, because it's not shocking at all. It doesn't surprise me. She was that type of girl. And I felt sorry for the poor bastard that she got with. He was very timid, to be honest. Like, really timid. Shy kind of thing. But yeah. It was weird. I actually saw her not that, like, well, what, 2 years ago? Maybe 2 years ago? She had actually come into Clark Rubber to get her daughter. Yeah, she had a daughter. To get her daughter a like overlay for her bed, because she's like a teenager now. I don't know. I think she's like 16. Now, I should say. I think she's like 16 now. She came in to get her a bed overlay and I was like, fuck. Because she saw me and I was like, I didn't want to see her. Pretty. I do like it. But I will fix the eyeliner. Do I want a wing? I think I want a wing. Alright, we're gonna go wing, guys. We're gonna go wing. Quick flick stamp, because I think that this is like the most bomb-ass way to do your wing. And then all you have to do is fill it in. There is a stamp on one end, normal pen on the other, but I like to use a finer tip sometimes. Bam! So then all it is a matter of, hopefully you don't have a shaky hand. If you do, curl your toes. That's what I do. Weirdly gives you a like steadier hand, I should say. Oh, this is so weird doing it after I put mascara on. So weird. But I can do it. Hey! Yeah, I can. Oh my god. Like, I'm never happy. I'm never happy when I do my freaking wing. Well, sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm not. So yeah, I'm doing a wing. I did a wing. Okay. Now to finish it off, we are going to put a little bit of color under the eye area. So get my palette back out. Get my finer tip. under the eye. And then, with the lighter color, to the other side. And then what I like to do to make the eye area really pop is with like a white, come into the corner of the eye. Just to make that eye area like really pop. There we go. And then finally, all we have to do is the lip. All we have to do with the lip now. So I will use, I think, we will use, in here somewhere, come out, there it is. We'll use my NYX Cosmetics, we'll use that. And where's my lip liner? So, first we'll do lip liner. But I feel like I need to brush my teeth first. Is that weird? That I need to go and brush my teeth first? No, I don't think it is. Alright, I'm gonna go brush my teeth first, and then we will do the lip and finish. Okay, I've brushed my teeth. I feel a little bit better now. I feel like I can do my... I feel like I can do my lip now. I don't know. Okay. Lip liner. I think it just helps. Like define the shape of the lip, I guess. Where's my sharpener? I'm gonna stand up. It's so rude. You guys are getting like a good view of my boobs. My apologies. I don't know where I've put my sharpener. Oh wait, found it. So I had to stand up. Look over my desk. It's pretty rude of me. My apologies. I just needed to sharpen it a little bit. That's better. Now let's do a crossover, just so I can like definitely get the shape that I want. It just annoys me that my bottom lip is larger than my top lip. I actually really want to get lip injections. Lip filler. One of the two. Just to like, I don't know, fill them out a bit more. Okay. Now that we've penciled, we can put the lip colour on. It just helps the outer edge of the lip pop more, I reckon. And just look that little bit nicer. Oops. God, I'm terrible. Okay. I think that's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Cool, just the finishing touches, which I'm always like tweaking. A little bit of definition in the lip. There we go. Okay. So now we can go in with our setting spray. This is a mist. It smells really pretty. And I'll just let it dry for a sec. So yeah, that is what we're gonna look like. What I'm going to look like today. When this is dry, I will take you out into some more natural lighting so you can see what it looks like with natural lighting. But yeah. Alright, let's go out into some natural lighting. Okay, so we're out here in some more natural lighting so you can have a better look at what it looks like. So yeah, there you go. There you have today's look. Wedding look, I guess. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what else you want to see. Do not forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And yeah, I will see you guys all in my next one. Have a great day. Have a great long weekend, and wherever you are in the world, have fun. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.